Hey Drew, 59 points. I believe it was 59 points that first half. How'd it feel?
It felt great. It was a little wild. I was already rotating at the start of the second quarter with my second string guard Eric Anderson, who did a great job today, and it was crazy cool. It was cool to get the young guys in. It was a great game.
Yeah, definitely. You know, first couple games of the year, Mickey was getting touched up a little bit in the passing game. Willamette, you guys did a great job. I don't think you got touched once the whole game, and again today in that first half, not a single body around Mick. Talk about that.
That's something we put a lot of emphasis on. Those first two games is something we're not real proud of, and we felt bad because Mickey's on the ground. You know, he's getting hit by a lot of guys, and that's just something we can't allow, that we can't have as an offensive line unit. So we put a lot of emphasis on that, put a lot of hard work into it. We're just figuring it out. We got to work on that and keep improving, but that's a big goal for us.
This offensive line, where do you guys go from here for the remainder of the season?
Work on the little things, like always. That's the Linfield way. We got to tune it all up and make it more crisp and more clean, and just get after it and do what we do.
All right, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys continue that up in Pacific. Congratulations. Well, hey, let's start off 49-yard field goal today. Was that a career high for you?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Thankfully, I got some good protection from the boys up front, Anderson on my left and stuff, and Rep got the ball down, put it up. It was good. Felt good.
Josh, it seems like you last year compared to this year, it's just been a matter of confidence. It seems like you're feeling it this year. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I put in a lot of work in the off season, a lot of time in the gym, a lot of time in the field. Actually, worked out down at Willamette field, don't tell them. Put a lot of balls up to the uprights, and coming out this year, I had a lot more confidence going into it. We got a great snapper in Joel, and Josh been doing a great job getting the ball on the ground. We're 100% on our PAT so far. We're 5 of 6 on our field goals, and we're only going to get better from here. So,
you know, the kicking core, you guys are competing against each other. You're battling for time against each other, but you guys still seem like a pretty tight group. Can you talk about the kicking guys?
Oh yeah. We have a blast all day at practice together, hanging out. We show up a half hour early. We just hang out the rest of the time. We got 2 plays. I tell everyone, they go, "Oh, life of a kicker." I go, "Hey, I got 1 play. I work on an hour and a half a day." So, see you later.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, hey man, congratulations. Starting off the year right, and we'll see you next week at Pacific.
All right.
Hey Dre, congratulations today. A lot of points by the offense, a lot of work by the receivers. How'd it feel?
Felt pretty good. You know, all week we've been trying to prepare for like a St. Thomas or an upper team like that, and it was nice to come out here and on a nice day like this and just throw the ball around. So it was nice. It felt good.
So 4th game of the year now. It seems like Mickey and the receiver corps, you guys are more on the same page. Can you talk a little bit about the chemistry that you guys have been developing?
Yeah, well, you know, he's grown a lot over camp and these last few games. He stepped up really well last week, given the conditions we were playing in. You know, I think that helped his confidence a lot. Plus, having a quarterback coach like Brett Elliott, I mean, that helps a lot too. So, but yeah, he's grown a lot these past couple weeks, so that's nice.
You know, one thing that I've noticed about the receiver corps is the depth. There's a lot of different playmakers out there, a lot of young guys with skill. Let's talk about the overall skill of the group.
Oh yeah, we've grown a lot since last year. Like Poppin, like he was a scout team player last year, and he put a lot of work in over the summertime. And then we got transfer Lucas Jepson, who came in and made some great plays given his shoulder injury that he has. And then Bud, always confident in him. And you know, it's at that point where we're all coming together nicely, so it's nice.
Yeah, it was a fantastic day. Great first half for the guys. Congratulations. We'll see you up at Pacific.
Thank you.
Yeah, Christian Hanna. Last week, when you picked up that fumble against Willamette, the announcing team says Christian Hanna is just always around the ball. And again today, pick 6 for a touchdown. Once again, you're around the ball. Man, is this just a knack you have, always had?
I think a lot of it's luck. I mean, you got to be in the right place at the right time. And a lot of it, there's times when the defense gets in there, like the D-line, will give pressure and give you an opportunity to make a play, and the quarterback makes an errant throw. But for today, threw a little behind him, and the receiver just tipped it up, and I just kind of snagged it and took it the rest of the way. I got some good blocks at the end to help spring me in the end zone, and that was pretty exciting. First pick 6, I was pretty happy about that. And you know, I think Puget Sound's going to be a little disappointed with how they executed that play in particular. Gus, classic Gus right there. So yeah, just right play, right time. I couldn't attribute it to any skill because I'm lacking there and as the corner for the most part, safety for a long time. But
yeah, well, you know that you guys 5, 6, was it 6 seniors or 5 seniors deep?
It's I want to say 8.
Oh, that in the defensive. That's right. That's
yeah.
Right. A lot of senior leadership, man. Talk about that.
It's been really nice. I think we've really been able to spread the work out really well. There's a lot of times when we've been leaning on Fish because he's been putting up the numbers and getting the recognition, but this year with all of us as seniors, we've really taken it on each other to push the rest of the team, and we know the responsibilities on us. And you know, it's not just Fish or just Kalai because he's vocal, but everybody's kind of picking up a piece here and there, and you'll see even Testo get up and talk, and BG's always good for getting people revved up, you know that, and especially not just on the field but off the field, we're all a bunch of classy guys, and you don't see us getting in trouble too much, and so we try to lead it all the way through, and we've really taken pride in that, and Coach Fendel's been making sure that we understand that responsibility, and we're doing our best to make sure the team's following us and that we're leading in the right way.
Yeah, well, last thing I got to ask you about, before the Cats go back in, traditionally it's always been Cat Jacks. You and your group kind of freshen it up, and you're calling them Cat Jacks 2.0. Talk about Cat Jacks 2.0. What was the inspiration and how you guys came up with it?
The inspiration would say it came from the original Cat Jacks. When I came here as a freshman, I just thought it was terrible. I thought it was really bad, and I mean, for the seniors, the older guys who were into it, in the middle, doing it, you know, that was fun. But if you're on the outside and you're not into it, you could really tell that nobody's doing anything. You're just kind of jumping around, slapping your pads, and it didn't really get anybody jacked up. There wasn't really much energy, and so I asked Coach Smith for the okay to kind of rev it up, and I took little pieces from here and there, things I've seen, like pieces from my high school and from the Saints with Drew Brees, the 300 stuff at the end, and I just wanted to build something that was interactive, that gets everybody energetic, and if you can tell if somebody's slacking, because when we drop down, everybody's in that quarter eagle stance. If somebody's standing on the outside, you're going to see it. So nobody's hiding, nobody can not participate. So I wanted to make sure that was there, and then making sure we had Linfield culture in there too. So we get the pillars in, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and so that's really important to make sure we've got a bit of everything that will get us pumped up, a little Linfield culture, and so that was. I kind of just put it on myself to make it up, and it's done really well. Everybody's been really into it.
And speaking as a Linfield traditionalist and most everything, I got to say I actually like the change up, and I hope it sticks around, man. I like it.
Thanks.
All right, congratulations.